It's therapeutic to see Lance Barber reprise his role as George, but there is one thing about his presence in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage episode 12 that I detest. Chuck Lorre and his writing team did a fantastic job of presenting George's death in Young Sheldon in a way that was still very dramatic, even though it was well established in the canon of The Big Bang Theory. Even though everyone had anticipated his death, it was nevertheless unexpected, which resulted in what is possibly one of the franchise's greatest episodes. As Sheldon and the rest of the ensemble bid farewell to George, funeral was both humorous and depressing. I was concerned that Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1's decision to bring back George so early would devalue the Cooper patriarch's farewell. I had always assumed that Barber would return, mainly due to his popularity, but I didn't anticipate that it would happen so quickly. However, as I discovered the plan for Typhoid Georgie, I gradually warmed up to the idea, and in the end, Barber's return was handled well in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, with the exception of one detail that I absolutely detest. George had passed away before to the Young Sheldon conclusion, so Lorre and his crew needed to think of a unique method to revive the character. Barber has stated publicly that he is open to playing the part again, given how popular the character is. However, he has made it clear that he would only return if it didn't detract from George's farewell, which I completely understand. In this regard, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage episode 12 performed admirably, primarily because it connected the Cooper patriarch's entrance to his son's storyline. Georgie's fever dream, which is similar to Sheldon's hallucination about Professor Proton after Arthur Jeffries' death in The Big Bang Theory, is how George returns. I like that the authors took this path, since it gave us insight into how the Cooper family has been coping with the psychological effects of losing his father. Georgie's mental health issues have been hinted at in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. Although his physical illness in Typhoid Georgie emphasizes how stressed he is, we learn more about the impact losing his father has had on him through his nightmares about George. I think Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage handled George's return well overall. Yes, I would have preferred his and Georgie's scene to be longer, but since the Coopers are no longer the main family in the Young Sheldon sequel spinoff, I believe that any future cameos from them would always leave me wanting more. Nevertheless, the zombie jump scare is one aspect of George's comeback that I genuinely hate. It was a great jolt to the audience, co-creator Steve Holland said in defense of the artistic decision, via TV Line. It appears that Undead Georgie caused conflict among those who worked on the production of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage episode 12. Holland appeared to support the jump scare, but he did not disclose what ultimately led them to proceed with it. Even though Barber probably loved the preparation process, judging from his covert entrance during George's funeral episode, and I don't dispute that it was an effective surprise for the audience, I still believe that the outing would have been far stronger without the zombie appearance. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.